think I heard him. Oh no. I had to get him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Thank you very much. You know why the chicken only crossed her halfway across the road? He wanted to lay it on the line. You know how to make a Kleenex dance? You just blow a little boogie in him. You know, the other day my friend said, how you get that bump on your head? I said, well, somebody threw a tomato and hit me with it. Right after this? He said, well, tomatoes are soft. I said, not when they're in a can. I used to have a girlfriend, and she was so big, really, she was so big, she wore a Malcolm X t-shirt, and helicopters kept trying to land on her. I had a girlfriend one time. My girlfriend, she had such big lips that chapstick had to come out with a spray. She had such a big mouth, she was the only girl I knew who could whisper in her own ear. Thank you very much. The other day I was driving down the road and a bug hit my windshield. I said, I bet he won't have enough guts to do that again. Yeah, I kissed a girl one time. She said, your lips are so creamy. I said, thank you. I had a girlfriend one time. She was so big she fell in love and broke it. The other day I was at a farm and I was listening to this mother turkey talk to her son turkey, and he was misbehaving, and she looked at him and said, son, if your father could see the way you're acting right now, he'd roll over in his gravy. The other day I was driving down the road, I wasn't paying no attention, and the car in front of me stopped and I hit it. It was a Lamborghini. The man, he was mad at me, he was upset with me, he got out, he was yelling at me, and he said, he drew a circle on the side of the road. He said, you stand in that circle and don't get out of it. So I stood in the circle. He started beating up my car, knocking the windows out, putting dents all over it. A little bit I started laughing and laughing at him. He said, what's so funny? I said, because when you wasn't looking, I jumped in out of the circle 3 times. Yeah. The other day I decided I was gonna raise chickens, so I went and bought 500 chickens, but they all died. So then I went and bought 500 more, but they all died. So then I went to buy some more, and the guy said, wow, your chicken business must really be going good. I said, no, the truth of the matter is they all keep dying. He said, what's the problem? I said, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Either I'm planting them too deep or too far apart. I don't know. I'd like to share with you a poem from the heart of Bubba Jones. Thank you very much. Sing a song of 6pence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing, so I put them in the microwave and waited for the ding. Thank you very much. I used to play football, and somebody said, Bubba, what position did you play? I said, I played tailback. He said, tailback? I said, yeah, every time I got up, coach said, hey, get your tailback on the bench, boy. Thank you very much. I went to a leper colony and they were playing hockey, but they had to stop the game because there was a face-off in the corner. My sister and I were standing by a wishing well, and all of a sudden she fell in. I said, wow, I didn't know these things really work. My sister went into a store, and the guy said, the people said, can we help you? She said, I'd like to have a dress that matches my eyes. And they said, I'm sorry, we don't have dresses in Bloodshot. I tried another one. The other day, I was thinking about my old girlfriend. And my old girlfriend, she was so big, they had to pierce her ears with a harpoon. Really, my girlfriend, she was so big that she had to wear a watch on each arm because she covered 2 time zones. The other day I was in a helicopter. helicopter crashed, and somebody said, how did this happen? I said, I don't really know. We got up there, we were kind of chilly, so I turned off the big fan. You know, I was thinking the other day, when I was at school, one day the teacher, everybody flunked a test, so the teacher come in and she said, would all the dumbbells please stand up? And nobody stood up. She said, would all the dumbbells please stand up? And nobody stood up. She said, I'll say this one more time, would all the dumbbells please stand up? So I stood up. She said, I see we have one dumbbell in this class. I said, not really. I just hated seeing you stand up there all by yourself. In English class, my teacher wrote on the chalkboard, I am pretty. She turned around and said, what tense is that, class? I raised my hand and said, past tense. Another time in English class, my teacher wrote on the chalkboard, I don't have no fun at the fair. She said, how can we correct that, class? I said, next time, take a date. You know, you call someone who keeps talking and no one's interested? A teacher. You know, my brother, he thought he was God's gift to women, but they all hoped he was returnable. You know what the dog said when he sat on the sandpaper? Rough. Thanks very much. You know, I read about this fellow who was about to get hit by a train, and his famous last words were, ah! Thank you very much. The other day, my sister walked by, and somebody said, man, your sister sure is spoiled. I said, no, that's just a perfume she wears. You know, there's some things that I just will never be able to figure out. The other day I was at the mall, and I looked at this map, and they had a dot and said, you in here? And I look around, and sure enough, that's where I was. I sneak all around to the other side and look at the other map, it had a dot and said, you in there? And that's where I was. How do they know where I am every time? The other day I went to the store and they have powder, everything. You just add water and you get that, whatever it is. You know, like they have powdered milk and you add water and get milk. And they have powdered tea and you add water, you get tea. They had mashed potatoes, you know, powdered potatoes. You add water, you got mashed potatoes. If I went down one aisle, it said baby powder. I said, I don't believe that. I'll leave you now with my famous last word. My famous last word is so famous that everybody uses it. My famous last word is so famous that everybody knows it. I leave it with you now. Bye.